Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Universal Persian Empire. I am Jay Munchie, you know what I'm saying? Your favorite Afro-Persian, you know what I'm saying? Your favorite Afro-Iranian, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and you are watching, you know what I'm saying? I guess we could say Iranian Munchie TV, because today we're going to be discovering who are all peoples of the Iranic region, okay, of Iran, the country known as Iran, modern, which used to be formerly known as Persia, okay, and before it was Persia, you know what I'm saying? What was the name of Iran? Let me know in the comment section. If you know in the comment section. I'm not saying I don't know, but let me know in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Maybe someone told me something wrong, or, you know, maybe we know the same thing. Let me know in the comment section. So, in this thumbnail, we got one of my favorite group of Iranic people, and these are the Kurds, you know what I'm saying, living in modern day Iraq, you know what I'm saying, in their independent autonomous state known as Kurdistan, okay. Now, the Kurds are indigenous to Iran, okay. Now, I want to be kind of clear about this. From the Zagros Mountains is where the Kurds basically still living, you know, in Iraq, but in northern Iraq, in the Zagros Mountains. So, not the whole entire Iraq was part of Iran, but I guess on the other side of the Zagros, because that was part of Iran, Transcaucasia, you know what I'm saying, which is southern Caucasia, you know what I'm saying, or should I say the southern Caucasus Mountain region, okay, just to be specifically clear. Alright, so with no further ado, let's get into this video, and we are going to find out and confirm who all the Iranic peoples are. Now, I don't think they name all the peoples, and if there's a term or a group of peoples that might not be mentioned in this, I will not be shocked. I will not be shocked if the Turks are not mentioned in this, because the Turks like to claim Persian peoples, certain tribes from the Persians. I do know that the Turks are related to the Dalish. They are definitely somewhat related to the Kurds. You know what I'm saying? Not really. But anyway, Tajikistan, and Tajikistan means New Persia in translation. Number one. Oh, number one is the Kurds. Number one. Now, I picked this video because I believe this video is going to tell me most of the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that they did their research very well. So let's just see. If not, you know what I'm saying, y'all can let me know in the comment section. But don't think that even if you from your own region, there's been, you know, assimilations, political missions that people, agendas they have on their own to twist, and for people like me not to actually know the truth, but I actually know the truth, you know what I'm saying, and my heart is guiding me there, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, Kurds are an Iranian ethnic group native to a region of Western Asia, known as Kurdistan. So I didn't know that Kurdistan was considered to be Western Asia. That would make sense, because Armenia is right next to. So would that mean Assyria is considered to be, they both in modern day Iraq, northern Iraq. Holy crap. So that would mean they all Western Asian countries, not Middle Eastern countries. And I know Middle East is a disrespectful term that the West made, you know what I'm saying? So we call it the Far East, okay? When I speak of the Middle East, and you hear me speak of the Middle East, you might hear me say it sometimes just because I'm used to saying it, but I'm trying to get that vocabulary, that term out my mouth, okay? Because it's not considered to be somewhat of a good term. Okay, so it says, known as Kurdistan, which spans southeastern of Turkey and northwestern of Iran, okay? Northwestern of Iran. Yeah, so, because Iran goes all the way up into the Caucasus, into I believe Dagestan, and actually the Circassian people are Iranic Peoples. So yeah, I won't be surprised if they name any one of the tribes there, especially like the Ingush. That's who the Ingush remind me of, and the Lengas. But anyway, northern Iraq and northern Syria. And this is all about the north over here, as you can see. So I could say these people of the north, if I wanted to, not the people of the east. Eastern Persia back in Persian days, but now I actually kind of know this already. The Khorasan thing, Khorasan, and Khuzestan, and the Isfahan, the Lulu, the Shad, they're all related to the Kurds, but they are real Kurds, the original Kurds. I don't like to say original Kurds like that, but supposedly the Baluch people are related to the Kurds too, the Baluchi people. Yes, and now I'm talking about Baluchistan in Pakistan. Been seeing a lot of stuff in the media about them. But anyway, there are also exclaves of Kurds in Central Anatolia and Khorasan. Wait, what you mean Central Anatolia? Why they say Central Anatolia? Like what? Central Anatolia still exists? Because if it does, I've been knowing about Anatolia for a couple of years, and not one time did I ever know for any region, any part of Anatolia to still exist. I thought it didn't exist no more. You tell me there's still a part of Anatolia that exists? Let me know in the comment section. And don't lie to me. If you lie to me, I can tell by the comments. Just let you guys know, I can tell if you're lying to me. There are a significant amount of Kurdish, there's a significant Kurdish diaspora communities in cities of Western Turkey, I know that, in particular Istanbul, I know that, while a Kurdish diaspora developed in Western Europe, primarily in Germany, which Germany take in all refugees. They have become extremely diverse ever since the fall of World War, the end of World War II, all that good stuff. And all that, the end of that crazy mess they were doing. But anyway, yeah, I do know some German Kurds, or Kurdish Germans, should I say. Basically, or numerically, the Kurds are around 4.5 million, okay? These are Kurdish men, Kurdish girl, okay? Number 2, the Tajiks. And I almost forgot to mention, now, on Google, when you Google Tajiks are kind of intertwined with the Kurds for some reason. And I know that's got to be some type of error, unless... Let's just read this real quick. Tajiks are a Persian-speaking Iranian ethnic group native to Tajikistan, Afghanistan, and Uzbekistan. But if Tajikistan is called New Persia, that means Tajikistan is pretty much a newer country, right? It's a modern country, right? Tajikistan, because it didn't exist before Persia. It couldn't have. It wouldn't have, unless the meaning of Tajikistan is incorrect. But I do notice that the Tajiks, the Uzbeks, and the Afghani people share like love amongst each other. Like I see all over social media. You know what I'm saying? And the Kurds too, though. Because someone recently just commented on my video. They had Kurdish Afghani, and that's another thing. That Afghani people remind me of the Kurds too. But anyway, okay. They're really pretty. Tajiks are the largest ethnic city in Tajikistan. Oh, that explains the relationship because the second largest ethnic group is Afghanistan. Oh, okay. And I'm guessing Afghanis fled there. Well, I'm gonna say before the Taliban invaded the first time. I would definitely say the Afghanis lived in Tajikistan before that, but then probably got more or a new. But when the Taliban did what they did, of course they got Afghanis. I'm trying to separate the two. Some people lived in Tajikistan before the invasion, the Afghanis. Okay, not by force or not by fleeing, and of course they got whoever was Afghani after the invasion came there, and it was basically their home or a second home or whatever you want to call it, or make it their first home. I don't know. Which constitutes over half of the global Tajik population. Okay, over half. I mean, it's not like 95, 75%. It's just over half, so it's not that. That's good enough, I guess. The men here remind me of Georgian men. I don't know why. Men from Georgia. They really do. Tajiks do kind of remind me of Georgians a little bit. Now that I think about the females' faces, facial features and that, all that stuff. They speak varieties of Persian and a Western Iranian language. It is estimated the total population of the Tajik people is 20 million. Damn, so it's more Tajiks than there are Kurds. Okay. He like DJ Envy a little bit. If DJ Envy was Tajik. See, I can see the similarity with the Afghani women. Well, they probably mixed. Some of them mixed. I can see that, yes. They kind of like Algerians and amazing people. Morocco. Yeah. I wonder, I ain't gonna get into that right now. How long is this video been going for? Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. So we only got through 2 people, I guess. If y'all guys want to see a part 2, it doesn't even matter. Let me know in the comment section. I'm going to do a part 2 anyway. So stay tuned for that. Y'all should smash that like button if you enjoyed this reaction video. If you want to see part 2, make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop part 2. You know what I'm saying? And the next people, I think, did I see Persians? So we actually going to discuss Persians, okay? And the Persians are not, Persians are Persians. Okay, so they their own ethnicity group. So the Persian Empire, you know what I'm saying, when they became the empire, of course they had Kurds, you know what I'm saying, Dalish, all the other peoples, a part of the, Afghani, you know what I'm saying, whoever was under the Cyrus the Great, you already know. So. Persians are the Iranic ethnic group that make up over half. I didn't even catch that. That's because we're not supposed to be reacting to this part. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. But if you ask me, they all, you know how people hate to say you look like you look like other people, or y'all all look alike, like the stereotype how Asians just all look Asians, like, so we all, like, in America back in my day, before I knew there was different types of Asian people, like Chinese, Japanese, and from where I came up, I guess before my time, my generation, I guess they were focused on Chinese, just Chinese, but I grew up on 2, so it was Chinese and Japanese. You know what I'm saying? There were certain things that we grew up, and I ain't gonna discuss right now, because realizing that what it was that we, that we were taught in school, thinking it's like kid stuff, thinking that it's cool doing, and then, like I said, I'm gonna say it because I don't do that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? And I was a kid, but I never knew that it was disrespectful until I got older. And luckily, you know, of course, I've been stopped doing it, but I didn't know. I felt like that doing this, like this thing, we used to do this, to like kind of like look like you Chinese or Japanese or something like that. I didn't know that was like a form of disrespect in my, that is like, I don't see how you could just do something like that and think that that's being comedic full, if that's even a word. But anyway, talking too long. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. This is the Universal Persian Empire, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, I'm gonna change the title of this channel. I'm just trying to figure out what's the most safest name to go with. And I think I'm just gonna go with Indigenous, the Universal Indigenous Empire. That's what I think I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all about the ethnicity. At the end of the day, the people that is part of the tribes, the original people, you know what I'm saying, before assimilation. I mean, of course, you know, the people within the assimilation, but, you know, I like to be on both spectrums, you know what I'm saying? Because, to be honest, this whole world is almost pretty much assimilated. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's too many parts of the world that has not been touched by assimilation, colonization, and all that stuff, and occupation. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, and globalization. But I'm here, you know what I'm saying, to showcase, you know what I'm saying, love, unity, you know what I'm saying, and that is celebration. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't got nothing to do with all those other terms I just mentioned. Alright.